to give you some context of why we take this so seriously.
Yeah, the kid that died yesterday, correct?
Exactly.
Exactly, a one-year-old.
Right.
I understand, 1-year-old's a big difference.
A child's a child.
Things go bad for this Colorado father who was visiting his son down in New Mexico when he allegedly left the 6-year-old boy in a hot, locked car while he went to run errands. And you might be thinking, okay, well, maybe this dad would appear a little remorseful for it, but not sure if I got those vibes from this body cam.
Did you leave your son in the vehicle?
Yeah, I did. I was in there maybe 10, 15 minutes.
You were in there for over 20 minutes.
I didn't keep time.
We're breaking down what happened that hot day and what charges the dad faces, plus the unrelated charge that landed this Colorado dad in prison. Thanks for joining us on Law and Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner. We're still soaking in the last few weeks of summertime. I think of water and sand, ice cream, and heat. And because it gets so hot this time of year, you would think in 2025, people would stop leaving their kids in hot, locked cars. Just because it's 80 degrees outside doesn't mean it'll stay 80 degrees in a car. It could get as hot as the triple digits. So when police found this little boy, he was already red in the face after just 20 minutes.
Hi.
Hey, gentlemen, come on, how are you?
Police department couldn't step on out.
What?
You're detained and not free to leave. That's why. Except for your feet. Any weapons on you that I need to be aware of?
They're detaining me.
Any weapons on you that I need to be aware of, sir?
Alright, well, I haven't done nothing wrong. It's myself.
Go ahead and put your arms behind your back for now. Who are you on the phone with? His mom? And just because I'm by myself, I'm not facing your handcuffs, okay? Is that your significant other? Okay.
We have 42688. 42688. 1046.
So right now, just because of what's going on, we're detained and not free to leave. We're going to be detained in regards to child abuse, okay?
It seems like 45-year-old Michael Clohessy doesn't feel like he did anything wrong. I mean, he literally just said that on the phone with his child's mother.
I haven't done nothing wrong.
But obviously, there's a lot more to this story. So what exactly happened? Well, a bunch of people noticed the young boy in the backseat of the car for a while.
Who was alerted about this?
So they had received complaints by several customers, and then also he had been patrolling the parking lot and noticed the little boy in here and that he had been out here for a long time. So as soon as he called it on the radio, he came out to check on him to make sure the little boy was okay.
Who was receiving complaints?
The security.
And the gentleman, the AFR, they didn't pick the kiddo out or anything?
Not that I see.
Hi, buddy. Sorry, and it's just because if this car were to flee, I'm going to send a dart, and I'm like, please get out of the way so you don't get hit. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, 100%. The kid just died yesterday from this stuff. Yep. Not playing any games.
So he said that a customer let him know that there was a child in the vehicle and that the vehicle had been sitting out here for a while. So then he asked an associate to see how long the car had been sitting out here that's like working the pickup.
Yeah.
And they said that it's been here for a while. So that's what he told us.
Okay. Is there any way, so he was the first contact to make with the kiddo? And I'll take it because I had said I would.
So we made contact with the child first. He was driving.
Okay.
For 20 before we found
Is
him.
there any way 20 minutes he was in the car? Yeah. Okay.
And he's pulling the footage.
Perfect. And then I just had a few other questions.
You want me to start calling to see if there's any history?
Yeah,
I'll just bring my...
yeah, but honestly, if you just want us 21 to have them come out regardless.
Okay.
You didn't make contact first with the kiddo, but you were advised by
I was
a
advised
customer.
by a customer, and after he told me, he made sure I came up to him, checked him, and then he decided to leave, and I ended up telling an associate how long this car's been out here for, just to get him, like, make sure it's been out here for a while. He also told me the same thing, that this car's been out here for a while, but he didn't know.
Oh,
And
okay,
that's
so
when
you
I
came
know.
out here with a customer.
No, so I was patrolling around, and then we're not allowed to patrol, like, in between, like, small roads, one-lane roads.
Okay.
So that's why I couldn't really see him. So the customer was parked right in front of him. So when he saw me, he advised me, told me he saw a child in the car for a while. And then that's when I came around. We were right here, parked next to him, saw the child, saw an associate, got off, told the associate, and the associate also told me he's been here for a while. And then that's when I advised my AP and my IPS.
And when you came and saw the car, did you know if it was on or off?
It was off.
Okay, so the car was off, and it's been reported it was 80 degrees that day in Albuquerque. And I was curious, how hot is that for inside the car? According to a 2023 report by CBS News, it just takes 80 degrees Fahrenheit to bring a normal car to triple-degree temperatures. After 20 minutes, according to that report, the inside of the car can hit 109 degrees. After 40 minutes, 118 degrees. And after an hour, 123 degrees. This is a Law&Crime legal alert. If you've received Depo-Provera birth control shots and were later diagnosed with a brain or spinal tumor called meningioma, you may be eligible for a lawsuit. Morgan & Morgan is investigating claims that patients weren't properly warned about this risk. It's free to check, takes just a few minutes, and you don't pay unless they win. So scan the QR code on your screen, click the link below, or go to forthepeople.com/LCDepo to see if you qualify.
So 20 minutes
Yeah,
from the time the vehicle parked to the time that you guys made contact with it?
I called you guys around 16:22, and he walked in at 16:03.
He walked in at 16:03?
Yeah.
And then you called at 16:22. Did you come out here at any point?
Yeah.
Did you notice if the vehicle was on or off?
It was off the entire time we were here.
Okay.
I even had my car. Just to confirm. 3422
Yes. Let me just hand this back to him real quick. Thank you. You're from... Are you loss prevention? Yeah. Okay. Is there any way, because I will send the link for it, but there's no way to download like onto a disk, right? Okay.
Video unit to 39 below last enemy middle. This person people GD 60 to 60 miles an hour and able to maintain lane.
And then I'll go in a bit just to look at the footage, just so I can physically see it as well, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
And then when he informed you guys came out to the vehicle as well, correct?
Yes.
Was the vehicle on?
No.
Okay. And what did little man tell you? Or if anything?
I asked him if he was okay. He said yes, that he's just playing his video games. I asked if his mom and dad were in the store. He said his dad was, that his mom is at home. I asked if he had been out there for a while. He said for a little while. I asked him if he needed any water or anything, if he was hot. He said that he didn't want any water.
Okay. And then at what point did the father return? How did that kind of transpire?
So when
He was asking for the problem and walked up, and then
Okay, so it wasn't a matter of anyone calling him over the air. He finally just exited. Yeah, no, that's fair. And then he said if there was a problem,
yeah.
and then he at some point he just decided to allow himself back into the vehicle.
He put the stuff in the, so he had got a few things from the store, put them in the trunk, and then he walked around and got into it.
Okay. And these pickups, are they for like drive-ups, or they can park there and then they go inside to pick up their order?
they're parking as for the pickup, so
Okay. So shouldn't have even been in the spot to begin with. Alrighty.
By the time Michael was Mirandized, he seemed less than pleased about it.
So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk with an attorney before and during questioning.
But even though he was less than pleased, he was willing to do a police interview.
So as I've already told you, we were dispatched here. There were some employees that contacted us advising that there was a child inside of a vehicle. The vehicle was turned off. He appeared red in color and there is no adults present. Can you explain to me how you got here today?
We drove here. We just left the trampoline place.
Okay. Did you leave, and this is your son, you said? Okay. So did you leave your son in the vehicle?
Yeah, I did.
Yes?
I didn't know it was against the law to leave my son. Asked everyone to come in. He's like, no, I want to do the rear brakes thing, put the rear brakes on. We bought him Rublex gift cards to do the Rublex stuff.
Does it give a form of a gift card?
Yeah, it's like one of those games like the
Oh,
Rublex thing.
Yep.
Because he spent thousands the other week on my credit card. So we bought him gift cards. So he
Gotcha.
wanted to stay in the car and do that. So I know it's Albuquerque, I'm not from here, so I cracked the windows.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not stinking hot. I was in there maybe 10, 15 minutes. I didn't
you
know.
were in there for over 20 minutes.
I didn't keep time. But I know I was in and out. We were just getting an oil change. Surprised his mom with an oil change. Because that's her car. I certainly didn't put myself in danger whatsoever. I mean, I'm a good father, man. That's my son. You talk to my son.
And he seems like a sweetheart. What was the reasoning for not just taking the child inside of the store with you?
Just because he said he didn't want to go in.
Okay.
And I
And
said,
how old is he?
He's nearly 7. He's 6.
So he's 7 years. He's 6.
6
So
years.
he's only 6 years old,
Yeah.
meaning he's in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Okay. So who makes the decisions?
Well, I do.
Right. So even if he didn't want to,
I understand. And
Right.
honestly, like I said, I didn't realize. Look, I understand if he was a baby, yeah, it's a lot different. Like leaving a dog in the car with the windows up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I honestly, otherwise I would have taken him in.
okay.
You know, like I honestly didn't think running into the store real quick, you know, was going to be that hurtful or, you know what I mean, like cause that much of a problem. I really didn't.
Sure.
Otherwise I would have taken my son in there.
And maybe it was a terrible lack of judgment, but there's another issue.
Did you leave the keys in the vehicle?
No.
The vehicle was turned off?
reason. Yeah, I took him out for a reason because it's Albuquerque.
So you take the vehicles out of the car for a reason because it's Albuquerque, but you leave the child in it.
Well, yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it? But
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that. And the individual you were on the phone with was your wife, correct?
No.
Or, I'm
his
sorry,
mom. His mom.
his mom. Okay,
Yeah.
do you guys all live together?
No.
Okay. But this is her vehicle?
Yes.
Gotcha. Did you guys all go to the trampoline park together? Or it was just your time with him?
That was my time with him.
Okay. And how does that work as far as custody? Do you guys have joint custody?
We have 50-50 legal custody. She has more physical custody.
More physical custody? Okay. And you said you're not from here. Do you currently reside in New Mexico?
No.
No. Is it still in Oregon?
Oregon?
Or, I'm sorry, what did you? Colorado, I apologize.
Yeah.
That's still where you reside.
So he has my last name.
What was that?
He has my last name.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were just here to visit or kind of
Yeah.
explain to me your guys? I just have to understand your
Just
guys'
here to visit,
dynamic.
Yeah, just here to visit.
Okay. And how long were you in town for?
I came in yesterday morning.
Okay.
And I was leaving tomorrow after his school graduation thing.
Gotcha. And what items were you retrieving? I know this sounds, it might even be kind of silly for me to ask this to you. What did you need to get from the store?
Oil pan, oil filter.
Gotcha. Because you were going to do the oil change yourself. I see. Okay.
And here's what else we know about Michael from this interview. As you just heard, he was visiting his son after traveling down from Colorado, and maybe that's why he didn't think it was a crime.
And according to you, you said you did not know it was against the law. Okay. Is there anything else that you think would be helpful or relevant that you would like to explain to me today, sir?
I don't know what else there is to explain. Talk to my son. He's
Okay. And I'm
he's
just
not
asking.
neglected. He's not abused by any means.
And by no means am I saying that, but to give you some context of why we take this so seriously.
Yeah, the kid that died yesterday, right?
Exactly.
Exactly, a one-year-old.
Right.
I understand. 1-year-old's a big difference.
A child's a child.
There's
Right.
a big difference between 1-year-old.
No, sir. At the end of the day, we have a minor child locked in a vehicle in May, okay? As you stated, you locked the vehicle and took the keys because it was Albuquerque, which shows to me that you know that there's a level of danger in this city that needs to be addressed, okay? So a child, whether it's a 1-year-old or a 6-year-old, you acknowledge that there is some sort of danger in this city, so much so that you decided to lock the vehicle and take the keys, right?
Well, I'd lock the vehicle anytime I left the car.
Okay. But you said specifically the reason why you locked the vehicle and took the keys with you is because it's Albuquerque.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't leave the keys in the car they're running.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Unless I had a key fob where I could lock it and leave it running. And she
Correct.
didn't have that.
What should have happened, if I'm being quite frank with you, is you take the child inside of the store with you and we alleviate all of this altogether, correct?
Obviously, of course, yes.
Okay.
Like I said, I wouldn't.
Alrighty. So just bear with me a couple more minutes. I just need to make a quick phone call. Do you have any questions for me right now?
Can you go make sure his mom's coming on her way? She should
Yes,
be
sir.
on her way.
Do you happen to know the number off the top of your head, or do you need to get it from your phone? But from the phone call that I heard, it sounded like you already told her to come
Yeah, I
here.
just want to make sure she's coming. I'm sure she is.
Okay. What should we expect her to be coming in?
I have no idea.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, I'll work on it.
Despite the boy's dad being detained inside the back of the squad car, the 6-year-old appeared to be doing well, just waiting for his mom to pick him up.
Buddy, do you know your mom's phone number? Let's see, I'm gonna see if I can call mom, okay? Because I think she was gonna be on the way to come pick you up. Is that okay? Yeah?
And then call me on the phone. Would you be able to?
I can't pick me up.
Because we're in the car, huh? Yeah, we're gonna maybe have to figure out how to pick mom up. Because this is mom's car. CACU. It's useless, so I got a hold of she's like, I don't think you have enough for felony. You definitely have misdemeanor. But you can call the DA. And so the DA, she's pretty on board with it. She says she just wants to look something up real quick and she'll call me back. So,
113.
okay. We're going to call mom now. I just want to call mom. So I'm waiting to be determined. Phone's dead. Do you know if Dad has a phone charger in there?
What was it for?
Can you charge? Because Dad's phone is dead. Maybe we can charge it and then we could call Mom. Sorry. Sorry. Was your tablet dying too? You people.
But for Michael, the longer he was cuffed in the car, the more agitated he appeared.
You look a little sweaty. Do you want me to put the air conditioner on back here?
No, I'm a little upset.
Okay, cool.
You still have my son sitting in a car.
Yeah.
You guys are getting on me for having him sitting in a car, and you
Vehicle's
still
on.
having him sit there.
Vehicle's on.
Vehicle's on. The air conditioner wasn't working when it was on. It's hybrid, darling. It's
Okay, so-
hybrid, so it doesn't work.
Perfect,
So it
so
just
then-
blows hot air.
So then you're confirming that he should have never been in there unattended.
Well, you got the car. At least I don't have hot air blowing on him.
Okay. There's no need to get defensive with me, okay?
No, I'm a little upset. I mean, do you blame me?
No, I don't blame you. But I have a job to do nonetheless.
I understand, but that's just blowing hot air.
Okay.
It's a hybrid car. So unless the car is actually running, the engine is running, the air conditioning doesn't work.
Perfect. Oh, you're only confirming to me that the child should have never been in there,
Oh my
period.
God.
Okay. I know you're upset, but I'm just doing my job.
I understand you're doing your job. Turn the car off then.
What's the address one more time? And the mom's first name?
Selena.
Last name?
Roy Boyle.
Robo?
Roy Boyle.
Do you know her date of birth? Hi, is this Selena? Hi, Selena. This is Officer Alicia with the Albuquerque Police Department. How are you doing, ma'am? No complaints. I know you somewhat know what's going on. Were you on your way to the store here at Walmart? Fair enough. It's going to be the one off of Carlisle and Manal. Perfect. Essentially, yes. I'll explain more to you when you get here, but for the most part, yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye.
A few minutes later, the boy's mom arrives, and let's just say she had a lot more tea to spill on her ex.
Is that hurting?
Are you, Mom? I was like, waiting. No, you're fine. I appreciate you coming, and I'm sure you were freaking out. So basically, it was okay. I'm sorry, and I'll just brief you real quick. That way, I don't want him to hear too much. Basically, we were contacted. The security was flagged down by customers saying that there was a child left unattended in this vehicle. At which point, it started this whole domino effect. We were informed child locked in vehicle, unattended, vehicle was off, no keys inside. He eventually comes out. This is your ex.
Yes.
Okay.
He's in town. He has visitation, so he has him till tomorrow. So he was unable to rent a car at the rental car place, so he's using my vehicle, but he was bringing Samuel back tonight.
Gotcha.
So, but he doesn't live here. He lives in Colorado.
Yeah, and that's what he was saying, that you're the predominant caregiver. So obviously I detained him. I talked to him. He came out at some point. He stated, yes, he left your child in the car. Yes, I locked the car. Yes, I took the keys. Yes, the vehicle was off. When I asked why, he basically said he didn't want to go inside.
But Samuel didn't want to go inside?
That Samuel did not want to go inside, so he left him in there. But the vehicle, confirmed with everyone, vehicle was off, and that's super concerning because the child just died yesterday from the exact same thing.
I absolutely understand.
Yeah. So that's kind of where we're at. This is obviously no fault of you. I apologize that he got stuck in the middle of it. But more than likely, he is going to be placed under arrest today for child abuse because he acknowledged that he had the vehicle off. He acknowledged that he knew a child died yesterday from the exact same thing. He acknowledged, when I asked him why he took the keys out and locked the door, he told me, he's like, well, because it's Albuquerque. I was like, so then why leave the kid in the car if you know it's Albuquerque?
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
And now, so just because of the totality of the circumstances, I've already spoken to an on-call district attorney, and they believe arrest is what should happen today. We estimate, I'm going to review the footage again. He estimated he was in there about 15 minutes. Per what they reviewed over the cameras, it was pushing about 25 minutes.
Okay.
So that's kind of where we're at. Do you have any questions?
Are you aware that he's like on some kind of probation or something in Colorado?
I did not know that.
So, real quick, he's from Australia and he got deported here. And
weird place to get
he has
sent.
He has trafficking charges in Colorado, like 3 of them, and so he's about to be sentenced, I believe, on the 29th, if what he told me is true.
Okay.
So I mean, he's my son's father and we have a custody agreement, but I don't think that he's supposed to be here necessarily.
Okay.
So it might turn into something a little bit more. But again, we all make choices, so I tried to help him come here and be a parent, and one thing though is I was at Olive Garden and I had some wine and some salad and all that, so I don't want to drive him anywhere right now. I'd rather just go in and shop and kind of hang out and maybe get an Uber because I don't want to drive. That
works. And we'll talk, my partner will kind of walk you through that part because it's just mandatory that we had to call CYFD would notify them of what's going on. So there may be, are we having a worker come out? A worker's going to come out, contact you guys. Nothing against you, just standard protocol.
I understand. Completely understandable.
But I'm going to go ahead and go inside so I can review the footage one more time. Do you know anything about his current charges? Do you know any? Okay.
I just know it's drug charges, but if you look it up online, you can't really, like, I'm not savvy with that stuff, so I see that there's charges there, but I don't know what the sentencing or, when that's happening or whatever. I just kind of know the general layout from the last 6 years. But is there any way that I can get my keys back, and then if he wants to...
The keys, I turn the cars on right now. They're in the ignition.
Okay, and is he taking all his stuff with him, or is there a chance for him to give me his personal items?
So just bear with me on that because I'm still in the process of everything.
Okay.
I did get the yes from the district attorneys that it does meet the state statute for child abuse. I just need to go review footage real quick before I make that confirmation for myself. Is there any way, because I'm going to go, basically, I need to go watch the surveillance real quick. Do you mind running him through NCIC because I haven't gotten a chance now knowing that 49? And then I'll leave you these with you just in case. Just in case.
Before being carted off to jail, Michael was given the opportunity to say bye to his son.
Can I snag his cell phone? And he was asking, but I'm going to let you make this decision. Do you want him to say goodbye?
Is he crying?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Just so that he knows. If he starts getting kind of...
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it's totally up to you. If not.
Hey, Dad's going to be on his way.
He's going to come now, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and turn this off just because it has a low battery and put it with your property.
Michael was ultimately arrested for one open count of child abuse. He was booked on May 26th of this year and released from jail on May 29th. Online records show Michael pleaded not guilty to his charges. And just as Michael's ex mentioned, he did have a sentencing for the charges he faced in Colorado. Online records show he's currently in prison serving a 4-year sentence. His earliest release date is April of 2027. Thanks for joining us here on Law and Crime. I'm Elizabeth Millner.